What's up, CCG? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get top ranks in your server. Whether you're chasing for top 5 or top 10 or even rank 1. Do exactly what I'm saying and I promise you, you will see results. I can't promise you that you're going to rank 5 or 10. And that's because some players are probably already doing this or they're already weeks ahead of you. But I promise you one thing, if you follow exactly what I'm about to tell you, you will see a huge increase of your world boss scores. So if you want to know what that is, stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. The first thing on the list I want to talk about is Camaro. The reason why Camaro is so important for World Boss is because World Boss scales best with attack percent type monsters and defense type monsters. So with that being said, Evo Camaro drops conflict runes, in which gives your team an additional 8% attack for each set that is equipped. And Chaotic Camaro being the same thing, but instead of attack percent, it's defense percent. So let's look at these conflict runes. Conflict runes give you 8% additional attack. If each monster can hold 3 sets, that gives you 24 additional attack that you can have for your whole team. Now you multiply that by 5, that gives you an additional 120% attack for your whole team, versus if you were to only use a fight set for each and every one of those attack type monsters, it will only benefit them with 35% additional attack versus having a 120% attack bonus with conflict runes. And that is the main reason why you need to farm Evo Camaro for attack type monsters and you need to farm Chaotic Camaro for defense type monsters, because the overall bonus from these rune sets will benefit you more. And on top of that, if you were to do World Boss, you need to farm Camaro for Cali Knight. The reason why is because Catacombs their selling rates for runes is not great at all. The rune selling rates for Chimera runes are 2 to 3 times more than Catacomb runes, in which you will then use all that Cali Knight to plus 15 your runes. So with that being said, that leads us to the second thing. The second on the list is upgrading bad runes. The reason why this is important is because you're not gonna get the perfect runes for all of your attack type monsters or all of your defense type monsters. Attack type monsters, you only want crit rate, crit damage, speed, and attack percent substats, correct? But in this case, unfortunately, if you're going to be chasing for World Boss, you're gonna have to upgrade some really bad slots 2, 4, 6. And what I mean by that is, take for this for example, attack percent, slot 2 this rune has a 12% HP, flat defense, flat attack, 4 speed. In anyone's right mind, you would never plus 15 this rune. You would probably just sell it. But this is the type of rune that you're going to have to upgrade. This is a prime example of the runes that you need to upgrade. So as you guys can see, my slot 6 here, some really bad stats. Besides its 15 speed, defense percent, you don't need an attacker. Flat HP, you don't need an attacker. Resistance, you don't need an attacker. But you benefit the most out of the main stat, which is the attack percent. And you want to put this on all, you want to plus 15 all of your 2, 4, 6, even if they're bad. Now, I mean, you are going to get some really good ones too. So, but if you're only settling for really good ones, honestly, focusing on World Boss is probably not the best option for you, and you rather just take it casually and just continue World Boss as you play the game. But this is more so if you want to take it more competitively. But with that being said, slots 1, 3, and 5, it's simple. You just chase attack percent substats for attack type monsters and defense percent type for defense type monsters. Other than that, let's move on to the number 3. The third and final thing that I want to say about World Boss is base stats for monsters. Which monsters do I use the most? Which monsters benefit the most for World Boss? So with that question in mind, let's look at these monsters. So Hattori is attack type, so obviously he's probably going to have a higher attack. So in this case, 1800 attack versus 900 defense. So you would then build Hattori on triple attack percent. But let's look at different monsters. So let's look at Druid, right? Druid is an assist type. Usually assist type have a pretty even attack and defense. So in this case, Druid has 1100 attack with 1300 defense. So for me personally, I will build him on triple defense. So slots 2, 4, 6, defense, defense, defense. And for slots 1, 3, 5, just find the best defense substat that you possibly can and just throw it on him. For Shield Garden is a defense type monster, so obviously his defense is going to be a lot higher. So, I mean, 2000 compared to 700 is huge difference. So, defense on slots 2, 4, 6. And let's look at a couple more like Centaur. Sure, Centaur is a defense type monster as well, so you want to build him on defense. And last but not least, let's look at Jungle Heart. Jungle Heart is an assist type, 900 attack, 1200 defense. I personally would not recommend building a Jungle Heart because her base stats are so low, and you're gonna have so many nat 4s and nat 5s, I'm assuming, because they give so many Mystic Scrolls overall. You should have multiple nat 4s and nat 5s that have higher base stats than Jungle Heart. But if you don't, if Jungle Heart is one of the only monsters that you have left, then yes, you will then build her on defense. But with that being said, there are sanctifications. So if with sanctifications, if they're a defense type monster and they value higher or they benefit more with defense percent, then obviously you're just gonna want a sanctification that gives you more defense. And my screen just froze. But with that being said, if they're a attack type monster, then you want to use a sanctification that gives them additional attack percent. Now, I haven't really seen a huge difference regarding which sanctification benefit the most, but as long as you have the base defense percent or attack percent sanctification on that attack type or defense type monster, then you will benefit the most out of it. So with all that being said, hopefully you learned something. So just to kind of recap of what I've said, so top 1 is to farm Camaro. 2, you gotta, don't be afraid to upgrade really bad runes because it's only normal if you want to chase World Boss. And 3, only use monsters that have high base attack or high base defense, starting from nat 5s to nat 4s to eventually nat 3s if you need to. But with all that being said, once again, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.